Let me talk to you. So, quick little vibe, 5 minutes. And do me a favor, hit the like and share and subscribe if you like the vibe. But look, I have one son who's 14, other one who's going on 18. Going on 19. He's 18 now. And I kind of, one was more around me, which was my oldest boy. I had to look at this from a new lens. One, I was raised, his mama really allowed me to be his father. She never stopped with discipline, nothing. With everything I was trying to do, she never stopped it. And I never went my old lady phone. I never go on their purse. I don't ask them too many times where they going at. So my young son, I'm talking about a different son now. My young son, I kind of was around, but I didn't raise him. Cause he stay in Houston, and I'm in New Orleans, and we had a long distance relationship. But at the first year we was together, so he come from a household where he stayed with his grandma and his auntie and his mom. His mama don't ask him all these questions, but he in a household where he can't go outside by himself. And he's 6 feet. Same height, you big grown man. But he's 14. So he's not allowed to go outside. Every time they're religious, real religious people. And he's not allowed to go outside without telling them where he going, and he can't go to the corner at all. He can't go to the park without by himself. I mean, that's how he's raised. So he was trained to be now he got a girlfriend. And I was telling him, women don't like that. The ones that do, they sick. He said, nah, man. He said, if I got to tell her where I'm going at, I shouldn't be. I said, well, they don't work the same way, reverse. No woman like a man to be overly, where you going at? They will make their pussy dry. And I'm trying to explain this to him. One son, he get it. He will not, man, you better let your old lady and going in a purse and going through a phone. That's some fuck shit, right? I mean, I'm thinking you a hoe. I don't trust you. I need to do something about that. That's more about my issue than yours. So I'm trying to explain to him that you're going to lose her if you be in, maybe she might like that dumbass shit, but I don't do that. And I explained to him, I said, well, your mama came from the same household you in, and she was in a household and she wasn't allowed to, I won't say allowed, but sleeping out, and they'll trip on her when I met her, she was 18. She in her 30s now. Like, think 37, 36, 2 years older than her. But she wasn't allowed to go to the to parties, Well, she made 21, yeah, but she was like young and shit. So she was raised in the same household where she wasn't allowed to, do certain things. And you had to be at home, and you had to tell people you was going out of town, and not just out of town, you was going to a fucking whatever. They wanted to know. So he was raised in the same household, so he gonna have that mentality. I say, but that's bad because you a man. It's bad that you a woman. And I straight told him, I said, man, I ain't trying to tell you nothing. And I had to say this when I got on the phone with you, with him. I didn't raise him. And they gave him a female mind. He in a household with a lot of females. But the problem with that is, boy, I'm gonna wait. I hope they don't break up, but no woman want to be trailed and like where you going at? But because I had to understand that he was raised that way. My other son, man, I'm going to ask her where she going at. Every now and then I ask him because I felt like if she wanted me to know, she'll tell me. And I'm very confident. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. It's a difference. So a confident man, I'm not gonna be fucking. I got my own thing going on, and then I encourage you to go out with your friends, and could that allow me to miss you? I'm not saying I'm going to get tired of you, but I know how to create balance, and I know how to keep the relationship fresh. And I was trying to explain that to my son, but he was raised in a certain household, so that's all I got.